Good day. My name is Belinda Jansen, and this is a warm welcome from me to you for joining my channel. I'm so thankful that you have tuned in today to my channel, Talk to Linda. Today we are going to have a very interesting topic. But before we start with it, don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. And please also drop a comment for me to discuss what you think of the comment. I am so excited to have you here, and I am so super thankful that you are here. I thank you. They suffer, and so many people that you know that are close to you, they are having these marriage problems, and I mean serious problems. And when you start to pray like seriously for their marriages, you realize things and God start to talk to you. So there was one of the things that God asked me one day, and it was, for how long are people preparing for the wedding day? And for how long are people preparing to be mature for their marriage? And since that day, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, since that day, this topic has been stuck in my mind and in my heart, and I had it and I wanted to share it with people. Yes, I share it with people around me, but I would like to share it with the world. Even if you are a mother with children who are grown up like me, I have big children, I'm a big woman, I'm a middle-aged woman. So when your child comes and your child tells you, Mommy, I want to get married, do you prepare your child mentally? And I'm not talking about only one counseling session or 3 or 4. That is not enough. 1 or 3 or 4 or 5 counseling sessions is not enough. This preparation, I believe, as you prepare for the wedding for 1 year or 2 years, this preparation must also be for a time. As I said on my previous series, that there are some people who are mentally already mature and ready for marriages, but some people are not. Actually, most of the people are not. And now I'm talking about those ones who are not, but they want to get married. If you are not ready in your mind, if you are not ready in your mind to be responsible in your marriage, to be focused in your marriage, to and that the marriage life is not about you alone, but we are two now. When I'm going to enter into the marriage, knowing that we will be two, it's like when you were in your parents' house, you couldn't make any decisions on your own. You had to consult your parents for things. Now, in the marriage, I cannot say it's like that, but I can say it's almost like that. There are someone who is your partner that you have to consult with. You have to talk to that person. You have to hear that person's feeling. You have to hear that person's what a person think about that specific thing that you are planning to do. And some of us, we are not ready to go over to that. Sometimes when God talks to you about something which is only yours and you go to your partner, for example, let's take the story of Abraham. When Abraham, God told him to go and sacrifice his son Isaac. If he had gone to his wife and tell his wife, God says so, the wife will have said, no way. You understand what I'm trying to say? So he knew that, and he did this on his own. And after that, there was a blessing for him. There was a blessing for him. Because that was a commandment, instruction actually that came from God. But many times we do our own things in our marriages that does not end up in a blessing, but it end up in a curse because we don't consult with our partners. There's a scripture in the Bible that says that the marriage is a holy place. And the marriage is something that it's very deep. It's something very deep. For you and me to comprehend it with our human mind, we can't. Because God has placed the commandment of marriage. God has put it in place. But now, us as human beings, we want to come and do our own things. And we forget that we are having a partner with whom we must consult, with whom we must talk, with whom we must cry, with whom we must love. Love. Not love like in I love you, but love. Our partners is not there to give children to us or to have sex with you so that you can get a child, or to give money to you, or to clean after you. That is not why our partners are there. The marriage is a covenant. And if you look the word up, covenant, a covenant is an agreement. A covenant is something between two or more people. And that is what the marriage is. You cannot stand up from your marriage and just decide, I don't want to be married anymore. You cannot be in your marriage and just decide, I don't love this person anymore. I just want to walk out. And I'm talking about both husband and wife. You have to give not 50%, but 100%. Each one of us have to give 100% to make this marriage to be complete. So when you have a partner who wants to marry you, check him out. Check her out. Man, check the woman out. Woman loves money and nice things. Check her out, men. If she is not matured, don't marry her. You will end up in trouble. You will end up in tears. Women, if the man is not matured for marriage, don't marry him. You must be ready. The same when you get children, you must be ready to bring a child in your life. The same when you get a business, you must be ready. It's because we are not ready to do certain things. That's why the things does not work out. And sometimes, yes, it happened that you are not ready. Then you seek for counseling. You seek for advice. You try to be ready. You try to be focused. But then there are those, they never try. They want the wife to sit at home and they go. They makiti. They go. They are on the way. They are busy. And the wife must wait for him. Why? If you are not ready to marry, don't marry the person. You are now for 20 years in that marriage, and for the 20 years, your husband have not been committed. Is that a marriage? For 20 years, your husband is sleeping with other women. For 20 years, your husband is sleeping where. For 20 years, he's not committed towards you. You have never eat the fruit of a marriage, you have never enjoyed your marriage, what kind of marriage is that? Is that a marriage? In fact, the question is that a marriage? And then it's us who are the elders and the matured woman or the middle-aged woman who are telling you, no, my daughter, just go back, just pray for the marriage. It's not working like that. The moment when you decide you want to marry someone, you must be mature. You must know for what you are going in. I will just stop there for tonight, and then we will continue with our next series next time. See you. Bye.